I'm dying. Hi, it's me, and I'm back. My voice is lower than ever. Damn. Sorry, I have a cold. As you can probably hear, it's not the chavvy, high-pitched voice that I used to have. Then again, it's also been about 2 years. Anyway, hi, been working on this, for the 3 weeks I've been off, I guess. It's very similar to this thing. It uses the same shells, and is basically the same size, minus this little node here. As you may notice, this thing has that there, and it has no tube magazine, and it has just a normal magazine. So this one has a tube magazine, which is basically the rounds are behind each other. This one, the new one, has a more kind of traditional magazine system, which is the main part of this gun. Well, kind of, and the shell ejecting, obviously, because it has shells and uses shells. Needs it to fire, unless you can kind of have like a amazingly powerful thing. In fact, this thing is so cool, I think, biased, obviously, that I made 2 magazines. This one is black, obviously, and the one that is back here is bright yellow and has the other shells in it, I guess. So, sorry, I'm sniffing. We have the barrel. It's relatively short barrel, and both barrels on both of these guns do actually help. Like with the shots, instead of just going out in a complete cone, they do actually kind of go out like in a kind of square-ish pattern. Yeah, it has kind of a thumb hole, if you want kind of a bit of grip. But then again, it doesn't have any recoil because it's Lego. We have a very strange chamber mechanism, which is kind of partly blocked by that, but I can hopefully show you bits of it. There's a bolt there. Okay, so you see that thing that just flops down? Yeah, that engages with the magazine, and so does this piece, because there's 2 pieces. There's the main bolt, which is here, the bolt carrier, and then there's this kind of under bit, which goes underneath it, big surprise. There, if you can see that, maybe not. Yeah, so we have that, we have the bolt. It's a very nice bolt pull. It does not have the return, unlike the assault rifle. This one I would actually class as a kind of a assault shotgun, kind of. The chamber, that's as far as it can go forward, so it isn't a completely blocked chamber, but then again, it's some on this side, and there's just a massive gap. Ejection port here, we have, inside we have 3 main components, well, apart from the bolt. We have the mag catch, that just holds the mag in. We have the ejector, and then this black bit here that moves with the bolt carrier would be the extractor. Anyway, moving back, this just houses the thing in the bolt. This, very strange trigger mechanism, but it does work. It's an interesting thing, so when you pull the bolt back, unlike all the others, that the trigger would get slightly affected, but this one, it does not. Good, bad, neither, but still. We have the thumb hole stock, which, it's not bad. We also have a stock, which is sturdy as that way, any other way, basically. It's, well, really isn't. Anyway, has some sights, which are pointless. And yeah, that's about it. We have the, well, I have this thing, don't know why, just felt it would be kind of cool, like a, no, because if you, yeah, anyway, so to load the magazine, you put the shells in. As you can see, they are actually tilted slightly up. Well, this side is up, the other side would be down. That is needed for the chambering system. If it didn't, it would catch and then jam. So I fixed that. So what would happen, when you push the bolt forwards, a thing, that thing to be precise, would go through here, pushing the shell forwards, and then this stay down, going up into the chamber, and then locking, firing, and stuff. These shells, in all of the shells, have a 4-shot thing. This is just 4 of these put in a shell, and they're basically shotgun shells there, except for they're Lego. Which one was it? This one. Okay, I'm gonna get to firing it. Again, sorry for my monotone voice. It should clear up soon. Yeah. So the magazine uses those 2 things to clip in there. So, magazine, make sure it's just in all the way. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll use a yellow shell, just a bit more easier to see. So it goes forwards, and then closes in. That bit there, yeah, just above my finger, that is the bottom of the chamber coming up, and as you can see, it goes down and stuff. Okay, this thing, as you can probably see, well, didn't fire too hard, because the elastic band, as you probably see, is basically like pushing down on very weak elastics. Don't know where I was going with that. Now the ejection is very nice. I think this is the entire ejection port. This kind of shrouding is pointless. I did have like a dust cover, but it was kind of hinged on here, but it was just again for looks. And the ejection is interesting because this one. Okay, so there's basically no movement left, but it still like chucks it out, which I guess is needed. But with the other one, you had to have at least some speed. Yeah. This one is much more efficient at kind of getting the next shell in the chamber. Well, now at least, because the other one is been worn down a bit, so it just I'll fix it soon. But the kind of the main reason that I made this gun is to have more capacity and therefore kind of more speed firing off 5 rounds. I have 10 shells, by the way. One that has been stolen, kind of. I mean, I made it, of course, but the pieces were. Anyway, so main reason, as I said, and there's the black one, that I stole. It can fire pretty fast until it jams, which it inevitably does. I've been meaning to fix that, haven't I? Yeah. So basically, what happened there? I think something got. I can't see. Yeah, something got caught in the modified breach. I guess you could call it the breach. As you see, no, you can't. This side. Yeah. So that red bit is the kind of breach. There we go. It's a breach, and it has been carved out, so it has a bigger space. Oops. Can you see there? Not really. Turn upside down. Slightly. But basically, hold on. Yeah, you can see that it's an actual circle instead of a square-ish thing. But yeah, I'll finish the rest of the mag, and then... Oh, strange. The other mag does that. This one doesn't. Apparently it does. Yeah. And we're out. Okay. yeah, I will load up a single mag that doesn't have any shot in it, and just kind of try to, yeah, shoot it off as fast as possible. Each mag can hold 6, but I just don't have enough shells to fill them both. And as you can see, these shells are expensive in Lego terms. Not actual money, but like part expense. Don't have many, if any, of these yellow pieces, and I have none of the red ones of those. So yeah, that's nice. The reason I really like this gun, apart from the fact that it works so well, is the ejection, because it actually looks somewhat realistic. Because if you look on most guns, this is actually how real guns ish work. And if you had this gas tight and, well, yeah, you could actually make this working if you put real shells in it, and obviously made it the right size and stuff, and had the see that yellow bit there, that really sharp. You could hit the percussion cap on the back, and then have it fire out, which I think's kind of cool. Obviously you'd need to modify a lot of things, but still. So this is basically why I made it. See, it's just so nice. And I will fill it up with very reflective shells, I guess. Did you know? You probably did. This you may see as yellow. It's not, actually. I think it's like red and green, because monitors only show like red, blue, and green, I think. Yeah. And yeah, so everything yellow you see is not yellow. It is just a variant of the colours I just said, which I've already forgotten, which is kind of funny. Probably not, actually, but what did I say? It was like red and the colours that make yellow, but your monitor can't just have yellow. Anyway, do that again. And slower this time. Damn it. So close. Ta-da! And you can basically have that at any speed. Also, actually, last thing before I end the video, the tactical reload, you see it, well, I guess it's just a fast way of reloading, that, like, with the AK-47M or something, you load it, it should be like this, but minus this bolt, so you're firing it, and then what you do, you get the other mag, you'd hit the mag release there, take the mag out, put the new one in, and then go around and go and stuff. But this is a bit different since it's Lego. It doesn't actually have a mag release, it just has a kind of pull off. So I'm gonna do this relative speed. Yeah. Or not. Yes. Damn it, shit. Sorry, I failed it already. It's basically just hitting the sheet. Yeah, hold on. Put the bolt forwards. It's better. Damn it. Doing this with the camera strapped to your face is somewhat... You know what? That broke. I'm just gonna not do that. So yeah, that's... Hold on. That's basically it. That's what I've been working on for quite a while. I will make a kind of how it works video soon on this lump of plastic, and I hope to see you, or you to see me then. Didn't sound right. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will just get my drug supply. Really hope I don't explode with this. Shouldn't, actually. Do I trust that? Yeah, I know. Cannot see anything. About right. There we go. And then I'll get the drugs. Or scent chips. Look at that. It's cool, isn't it? Have that cooking away. Anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. I have an idea for a new thing that I might make. Won't say anything about it. Secrets and all. But yeah. Actually, I have an idea. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon, hopefully. Sorry I haven't uploaded for long as well. Anyway, so yeah, watch this.